Hello and welcome to Microchips. This is part 3 of the video of the Tonks board fitting into the JCB 861, and today we'll be doing tests, power test and finally a non-air test. So I've switched it on and we'll just start doing some transmit, and we are transmitting. And that looks like it's the UK 40. It's a little bit low on frequency, but that can be changed. So we'll flick the position, the switch to the other position, and I'm not getting any power readings, especially on the lower channel. So I'm absolutely sure we need to adjust the VCO. So as per the service manual, we connect a voltmeter to the test point for the VCO, and we adjust T1. Can't do it exactly per the service manual, but in the centre of the frequencies we're looking for around 4 volts. Anything over 5 and a bit it will unlock. So I've moved it up to the high end of the frequencies, and as you can see it's out of lock. I don't know if you can just see the LED on the Tonks board just starts to light just as it hits 5 volts. So what we need to do is we need to make a balance, just try and get it in that sweet spot where the VCO covers the UK in the mid band. It will do it. If it doesn't, we can wideband the VCO ever so slightly by changing a capacitor, but we'll persevere with this and just try and get it into lock across both bands. There we have 6 volts again, so that is out of lock. So eventually I just bring it down just to get it into lock, and then we'll try the extremities of the bands again. But now we're not locked in transmit, because you can see when we press transmit the LED goes out and the voltage jumps up. So now we need to adjust CT1 for the transmit VCO. So I'm still messing around with the receive VCO just to get that absolutely in the sweet spot, and I think we've got it there. Everything seems to be locked. But there on transmit the light goes out, so that's showing us that on transmit the VCO is unlocked. So we adjust this trimmer, and there we have it, the VCO is now back in lock again. So now we just need to go across the extremities of the bands, check that everything's transmitting in the correct places. Now I do need to just slightly adjust the RF power just to try and level it out a little bit across the bands. So there's that was channel 40 of UK, and there's channel 1 of 40 UK. Yep, still in lock. We've just got a little bit of a problem with the RF on the mid band. So as per the service manual, connect a scope to the antenna and adjust T2, T3 and T4 for maximum waveform on the scope. So I just went across both bands again and just tried to flatten this out as best as I could. And then we've got the RF power adjustment, which is L4, L8 and L9. They didn't need adjusting that much. It was this RF driver section that seemed to be needed adjusting a tiny little bit. So channel 40, channel 1, 6014 should be 60125, it's close enough. 26965, channel 1 of midband, 27405, channel 40 midband. So there we'd have it. We seem to be levelled out. So VCO's locked across all the bands. We've now got transmit as well. And we've got around 4 watts across everything. So that's good. So the next thing, we need to mount the switch. And that capacitor there is the capacitor to stop the pop on the squelch. Just pointing it out. But due to the fiddliness of the switch, I've actually fitted that, and we've done some tidy up of the cables to just try and get everything placed so it looks as neat as we can get it. Now I had put a cable tie around the bleep board, but I did actually have to remove that because I just needed to reposition something ever so slightly. But that's basically what it's going to look like. At least it's kind of neat and everything's kind of in its place. So let's do an on-air test. See if anybody's out there. Yeah, Tameside. Yeah, cheers bro, I'm in Tameside. Say again bro. I got you, no problem. Cheers mate, thanks. So that seems to work. Now I couldn't get anybody to do a test on mid-band, but I tested it on another radio and everything was working fine. So there we have it. Fitting a Tonks board into a York JCB 861 and VCO alignment. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed these 3 videos, and we'll see you again in the next episodes.